Okay, folks, listen, you saw the title, listen, and I know these are like super easy to make, but listen, I'm gonna show you how to make a house fried rice. And if you didn't know what house fried rice mean, listen, it's a combination of everything. We got eggs, we got steak going in here, you know what I mean? You can put another protein and you can do shrimp. What I do is I combine them all together and we call that the house special. Let's get it. Okay, folks, so listen, what you're gonna hear in the background while I'm out here, because this is true concrete jungle, you're gonna hear people getting their lawns, you know, blown and blowing leaves and all of that. So what I did was I set up my griddle, right? So this is what we're gonna do. I turn this one all the way on the right. There's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got this one on low. I don't even have this one on, right? And these two, I got them like I keep them probably like at a medium heat. So now I already put my oil on here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this and we're gonna put this right here on our hot zone. Okay, so now that I have this on, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take a little salt and just put this on here. Now this is beef, you know, steak, folks. So listen, it'll take a little bit of salt. That's about all we need, but we're gonna season this twice. For me, and I gotta say this too, this is not authentic Asian the way they would make it, but this is the way I make it, and I promise you this right here, if you guys like the way I cook, this will send you over the top. Hint, look, this is my level up series. We'll use the A. So now we'll get in here like this and just put some of this on here, and then we finna mix this up and make sure we cook this beef. And then what we wanna do is we just wanna take it, you wanna get all sides done, right? You don't have to cube your meat, you know, your steak the way I did mine. I just like to have a real nice bite size, right? So, okay, so when you get them, I'm gonna say they about 70% done, right? So I'm gonna take these and I'm just gonna bring them over this way, right? All right, so now we're gonna add a little butter here, right? We'll let that work. Then I'm gonna move this around here like this. And now I'm getting ready to add some garlic to it also, right? You can pre-mix this on your own and make it like garlic butter. You know, that's normally the way I do it. I usually keep this in the, you know, somewhere outside at room temperature. And then I just leave it like this. And I'm gonna show you this little trick right here. You're gonna bring your rice. Now this was cooked the day before, right? So you see how it is. You know what I mean? There we go. Drop on in there. There we go. You want to have day old rice. That way it don't be gummy and mushy, nothing like that. Then what we do is we just break this down, like you see. And then we had that butter in there, you know, that garlic butter. We're gonna go ahead and infuse all that together. We're just gonna let this steam from the flat top, all right? Just break everything down, get it where everything is single, and then we go from there. As I got everything to heat up, made sure that my butter was, you know, completely, you know, melted. Now for the fun part, right? So here, check this out. Look, I'm just gonna make a little opening right here. Now, we're using frozen veggies, right? So I'm gonna take my frozen veggies and drop them in here just like this. We just add those, right? Now that we have these in here, you know, you can still see a little bit of the ice, but no worries. We got everything the way we want to. I'm getting ready to go ahead and hit it with a little bit of the sesame oil. This stuff go a long way, so you don't need a whole lot, you know what I mean? That, and then we're gonna come right back over the top, and we're finna come with our soy sauce, right? So this is where we're gonna get a little bit of that color, and then we get a lot of that flavor here. And the combination between the both, that do it, folks. All right, so then we just come in here, now we start, you know, mixing it. You see that right there? That's what you wanna get. And it's gonna smell incredible. All right, so once you get here, look, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slide this over here. Right? I'm moving this over here towards my cooler zone. Now, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm getting ready to drop in some butter, right? We just put it in, get this going. Right, now I'm gonna season that a little bit, but no worries. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come with some of this right here. And then I like to just lay it in here and it'll spray it, no worries. It don't take long for this right here. Right, so we'll get these in here just like that. Now what we want to do is get them all flat, right? And then when you have them all flat like this way they touching the heat and they'll cook evenly and all of them will be ready at the same time. That's only gonna take me a couple of minutes, right? We just wanna make sure that they start turning pink. But first, let me get them all flat, right? And then they got little tricks. You can put a little water around them to get a little steam, you know? But I got my fire just right. So we'll leave it like that and let it work. Now, you guys looking at that right there, I know you're saying, what's happening with that, AB? We gotta have some seasoning. Oh yeah, for sure. So after just a couple of minutes, what we do is we just get underneath the bottom and then we just flip them, right? It doesn't take long. You know what I mean? If you guys got tongs, you can do them too. All right, you see that right there? Now I'm finna bring this back into play. All right, we bring the the shrimp right over here on top. Anyway, we just start, mixing them up just like this. I know you guys are saying, AB, that ain't fair for me to be doing it the way I'm doing it. But this is how you get down, folks. You guys don't have a flat top or one of these Blackstone. You know this can be done inside your kitchen as well. Right, so here we are. This is nice. Look at the color. And then don't forget, we got our folks over here too. Okay, so what I did was I turned everything down on my griddle, right? On this side, because we're getting ready to do our eggs. Now I'm gonna bring that over here like that. Okay, so when it comes time to making these eggs, look, we're gonna need a little oil because we don't want to lose all our eggs sticking to everything, right? So I just go ahead and hit it like that. What I'm gonna do is just run this around. It's nice and hot. Then we're gonna go ahead and just, right? Oh yeah. See how I don't have to chase it? We got the right heat. Then I'm just gonna break these like this. Let's get this to spread. Okay, so once you have it spread out like this, I don't like a hard egg, right? So I like to get underneath it like this. I'll probably flip it one time. Now that it's on the heat side, I'll just break it up. Like this. Actually, this could have did way better if I'd have did 5 eggs in there for the amount of, rice that I had. So we just take that. I'm finna bring all this back in here like this. And now you guys get to see it. You know what I mean? All I can say is I'm very close to opening up. All I can say is pull up, folks, and let's eat. Be the only one that got a menu that changed like mine do. I'll keep the staples, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna be getting down though, because I do enjoy being out. All right, so we just go ahead and get this mixed up. Okay, folks, so what you see is what you get. This is like super flavorful and easy to make. And not just easy, it's easy and fast, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go in here and get me a little bit of this, you know what I mean? Get me, I'm gonna start with the shrimp, you know? Whew. Cheers, y'all. I tell you, it's a shame. Man, making stuff like this, like just keep you outside. And it's that time of the year, you guys let me know what else could you have put in here or what would you take out? I just really want to hear you guys' version and let me know down in the comment section below. This right here is fire. I still have this out right here because look, I got to make another batch and they requesting that we use, this bacon flavored Spam. I can tell you this right now though, that's gonna be over the top too. Now, if you're new to my channel, let me take this time to say thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, smash that subscribe button, and just tell everybody out there, there's a channel out here that's simplifying these recipes and taking the mystery out of cooking. Let me go ahead and put the top on this. Take this inside, bring my next batch out, and I'm out. Peace.